Hello, welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm Ron, in the midst of an unintentional remodel. And here's my drink. It's nothing fancy. It's coffee. French press with some IGA lightly roasted coffee, sugar, and shake up the milk jug, get a little frothy. There she is. That's the breakfast special. Just made that up. Because it's dumb. Doesn't need a name. It's my coffee. Drink it every morning. Need it to get going now. I hate that that's become the case, that I'm one of those people that's dependent on that. I always used to hate that. A lot of people over the years I work with, and it's like, I need my coffee. Like, really? Like, I don't like getting up, any more than anybody else, but I don't require an IV injection of caffeine the minute my feet hit the floor. Well, I still don't require it, but damn it, does it help. That's not why I'm here. I had an accident last night. Was moving some stuff around the shelf. I have a 6-pack of the old Pabst Blue Ribbon pull tabs with, actually doesn't even have pull tabs on them. They're just empties. They must have been, I don't know, some marketing deal, whatever. I have a 6-pack of them, 70s style. And I was moving stuff around on my shelf, getting that presentation just right. And of course I have this guy, the 1975 Pittsburgh Steelers World Championship can from Iron City, of course. The regional crappy beer out there. But yeah, I got this a few years ago as a gift, full. It's like, hey, great. Yeah, of course, check it out on eBay, and, monetarily it's not worth jack shit. I don't care. That ain't why I have it. I love the damn thing. It's cool. I thought about getting the rest of them, and then I thought, man, well, it's just a lot of empty cans with pictures of Steelers on it. Maybe I don't need the whole set. But anyway, fell off the shelf. I found some vintage flooring underneath my carpet. I should just fucking show you. The description is not worth the effort. I was going to say like 50s, 60s, bingo hall. Look at this shiz. It's, yeah, that stuff. So it's not the most handsome or long-lasting, but it doesn't soak up water. My basement floods, so that's a plus. I actually thought about pulling the carpet up years ago after the numerous floods started. Sewer water backing up into padding, basically creating a petri dish of you're going to be sick forever. Hope you don't have sinus problems. But I didn't want to just have plain cement on my floor, so I didn't want to pull up the carpet and just have cement down in the room where I hang out all the time. So when the beer fridge, which died, hole in the wall back there, as you can probably see, when the beer fridge died, I need to have a hat so I can take it off. When the beer fridge died, we got it out of there. Some of the carpet came up, and we discovered this underneath. I said, that's it. Carpet's gone. Well, 3/4 of it anyway. I left this half of the room because there's no point in going all crazy. So I took 3/4 of it out, steam cleaned this. Looks serviceable. Anyway, this falls off the shelf, cracks, and 40-plus-year-old beer, 41-year-old beer starts spewing onto my floor, which I gotta say, that shit held carbonation. It came out still, there was bubbles and there was fizz. It wasn't just like, nothing. Yeah. Oh, and in fact, since I had to drain the can, I thought, well, I'll take a look at it, and there she is. I mean, that's not horrible, right? For 41 years old, it's a little hazy. I think, oh yeah, you can't see the bottom, but all the shit settled out of it. I'm guessing that's probably rust. Heavy. Yeah, there, you see that shit? It is no bueno. I was almost gonna drink it, because I thought, hey, still beer. Let's throw it away. Well, frankly, I'd be more scared of it sitting out overnight than I was of it sitting in the can for 41 years, because as I say, it's sealed. But if you saw the hazy nature, and now that I see the color of the sediment, yeah, good move not drinking that. But, fortunately, not everyone can be that wise. Guy I worked with at my last job at the printing place, really cool guy, and I was telling him about this can, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got one of those too." I said, "Well, mine's full," and he's like, "Oh, mine's empty." It's like, "Well, yeah, He's like, "Oh, it's probably worth way more." No, not worth any more, full or empty. The beer's irrelevant. He's like, "Well, mine used to be full." I was like, "Well, yeah, they all used to be full." He's like, No, recently." Okay. Carry on. Well, we went out of town for the weekend. He has a couple of kids, high school age. You know where I'm going with this. So anyway, he comes home. Any kind of alcohol in the house has been cleared out. And he notices the old souvenir can is empty. That's right. Captain High School, desperate need of that beer fix, cracked her open and jacked her up in almost 40-year-old beer. And apparently didn't get sick, so, I guess it can be done, so at least we have that verified, which is part of the reason I considered actually drinking it. I was like, well, this fucking kid can do it. And I thought, well, he is a kid. He ingests a lot of dumb shit. His body's probably used to toxic chemical sludge. Probably one of these kids drinks fucking Monster like it's going out of style, and just mainline it. Don't even bother. Don't give your body a chance to filter out all those chemicals. You just dump it right in there, like fucking heroin. Yeah. So I thought better of it. I thought, well, at the very least, I can chalk experience up on my behalf and not drink it and claim I'm smart. So got that going for me. But yeah, there it is. 41-year-old Iron City. I've seen worse. It's got a very yeasty smell. I guess a little bit sweeter. It's got a smell kind of like some home brews I've tasted. So I don't think this recipe and the current Iron City, I bet they're close, but I don't think they're quite the same. I am a fan of Iron City only because for me it's a rare treat. I can only get it every so often. It's like Milwaukee's Best for us. Pittsburgh. A buddy of mine said there were some bars that freaking gave it away. If you showed up on game day, you could just drink Iron City for free. You could buy the other stuff, but Iron City, you just have that. So, not a lot of ringing endorsements. I like it, personally. More of a nostalgia. I've got a full bottle over there from my trip to Pittsburgh. I brought a case back. I was that guy. Went to Pittsburgh and brought back a case of bottles of Iron City. And everybody's shaking that shit? That's what you're taking? It's like, this is what, I can't get it. I want this shit. Like, that's garbage. Some people like burgers, man. What can I tell you? I like a good burger every once and again. And eat steak every day. Besides, I've had a lot of high quality, very expensive beers that, no, I wouldn't give to somebody on a bet. So, anyway, gotta get back to work, so I'll wrap it up. But hopefully I get my number of projects out of the way. Maybe we'll get Drinks with Ron back on schedule and get a few more going. But, as I say, back to work, coffee down the old word hole. For Drinks with Ron, I'm Ron, signing off.